ladies, liches, and that one guy who keeps trying to arm wrestle the mimic. Welcome back to Chat One and Done, the only tavern where your charisma rolls matter more than your coin pouch. Tonight, our guest wandered in from parts unknown, guided only by fate, bad directions, and maybe a cursed map drawn in crayon. They're braver than a halfling with a hangover, and even sharper than a rogue's wit, and allegedly once beat a gelatinous cube in a staring contest, but that's up for debate. So grab your mugs, roll your insight checks, and give a ravenous tavern welcome to Ciro. May their tales be bold and their dice be merciful.
Yay! All right, Zero, how you doing today, buddy?
Hey, I just want to say that cube got what was coming to him. What's up? I'm good. How are you guys?
We are very good. We talked to the gelatinous cube, and he said you're a fucking liar. He said you didn't win shit
He doesn't have a mouth, so I don't know how he said that.
They
telepathically.
wiggle, and he wiggled in Morse code.
He wiggled seductively, and we knew what he was saying.
I think you just heard what you wanted to hear.
Bro, those hips don't lie.
They don't have hips either.
They have whatever they want. You seen them lumps, dog?
I'm pretty sure they do have hips.
See, he's on my side.
When they hip you hip, we hip.
Yes, exactly that. Keep that in. That's perfect.
Keep that in.
All right, bud. So you ready for some shenanigans?
Let's get into it.
Because when a motherfucker shenanigans once, you best believe he's going to shenan again. All right, so I got just some basic questions for you here, just so that people can get to know you a little bit more.
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
It usually is.
So you want to just go ahead and tell everybody who's listening where you're from, and not like where you're from, like what project you're from?
Parts unknown, you know?
Okay, besides Parts Unknown, he is the newest player to Nat One and Done. I was like, that's what I meant. Sorry, that was confusing as hell. My bad.
Yeah, I was like, none of that made sense, but we'll roll with it.
You want the biopic, the origin story? What are we doing here?
All of it.
Alaska? All right.
The bush.
So I got just some basic questions here so people can kind of get to know you a little bit better. Are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Great answer. So first
That
question
means
is just
he's not
kind of,
ready.
yeah, he's nervous. He's shaking in his boots.
Joke's on you, I don't have boots.
So what got you interested in Dungeons and Dragons?
I mean, I've always been a little nerd. Unfortunately, it found me late in life.
You're a late bloomer.
Late bloomer. Yeah, I've always wanted to play it. Always heard about it growing up, but I just never had people to do it with. Now I got you lovely folks.
Yes, sir, that you do. When did you play your first session, and what was it like?
Maybe about 2 years ago, and it was a one-shot. It was a blast. I was sold. It was love at first roll.
Any specific memories from that one shot that come to your mind when you think about it?
Just the way the Dash and DM looked over the screen and made eye contact with me.
He sounds lovely. It was me. I inducted him into this. So what did you expect before you started playing your one shot, and what's the reality and how does it differ now?
I mean, it's a total meme, but there's so much more math to it than I thought was realistically a part of it. So that's fun.
Dude, legitimately, I have to have a calculator out because I'm fucking terrible at math. So whenever I do multi-damage and the DM's like, that's 37 plus 26. What's that? I was like, don't make me do math. Just let me do cool stuff.
Yeah, if we were living in the before times and having to do, paper for everything, and we didn't have Beyond or Roll20 doing most of everything for us, I'd never keep up. This would not be the hobby for me.
Dude, legitimately, I feel that I am terrible at math, and I'd be like, just call it whatever kind of 12. It's 12 damage, DM.
Close enough.
Close enough. Can we
Is
round
it
up?
though?
No, it definitely would not be 12. Even on my calculator, I have to erase and redo my math because I mess it up. I was like, you can't subtract that from that. I legitimately have a mini panic attack whenever I have to do the math for damage. If it's not simple math for me, I was like, you have any extra bonuses? No.
I don't know. Let me go look.
Do I have to do the math on them if I have it? All right, man. So real quick, tell us about your first character that you ever made.
It was Akula, right? For that one shot?
Yeah, dude. I think Akula was your longest running character because you refused to make new ones. I think you only made one new one after that. Then overall, I think you stuck with Akula.
He's my soul.
Tell us about him.
It was Dr. Akula, the necromancer wizard. Fun little guy, silly little guy. Really liked his hijinks.
Yeah, he was not silly at all, dude. He was super serious.
It's super serious. I
He
played him.
he had like the fucking saddest backstory ever, dude. It bummed me out.
You know, he's an artist, and like all great artists, especially comedians, he had a tortured past.
Yeah, and then
He's like Robin Williams, dog.
oh no.
Just a silly little guy.
Yeah, and then like I was like, he's artistic. I was like, he's so deep, like all his suffering. I was like, let me add a little extra in there. Like, let's bring your wife back just to kill her for this one shot.
Yeah, several times.
It was once. I let you see her several times, but it was only once. I think we brought her back, and she instantly got incinerated.
Yeah, fun.
I mean, so did Lou Dog.
You didn't have to bring up Blue Dog. I repressed that memory.
Dude, I feel bad. Like I just realizing it. I killed a lot of your fucking NPCs. It was Lou Dog, your wife, and I think the hardest hitting one was probably Julius Cheeser.
Oh no, you said this was gonna be fun. Why did I agree to this?
That's also what I said when we did those one shots. But look how you left traumatized then.
You know, like another pretty famous D&D meme is that alcoholism is pretty closely tied to it, and I understand why.
Next question: which one of those deaths made you cry the most?
Julius Cheeser
Bro,
being devoured by the false Hydra.
Bro, don't even feel bad. I pulled the same thing to Anthony when I did if you guys go back and listen to the Nat One and Done podcast, there's a 3-part one shot that I DM'd for everybody else, and I did like loosely tied to that story, and I made them suffer so much, dude. They lost Julius Cheeser, they lost Gizmo, the fucking little bard goblin, and they spent the whole time like, where's my Gizmo? As they named the little fucking goblin. And I was like, dude, I felt bad because I was gaslighting him the whole time. I was like, who? You've never had a goblin. Dude, I learned how to play like on an app on my phone, like an organ. So I can play little songs to them when they were like talking or whatever to give them inspiration. Exactly, bro. I ran out of songs like halfway through. I was like, all right, time for him to die. That's basically, if you ever notice, that's my DM style. When I'm tired of doing like an accent or a mechanic, they're gonna die off.
The fatigue sets in. So does the blade.
So when you created Dr. Akula, did you create your character with a specific goal in mind?
I just wanted to raise dead things and have fun doing it.
Dude, I don't think you ever raised not one dead thing in the fucking like 6 campaigns we played with that fucking guy.
Yeah, huh? I had the undead Goliath that was like carried me around like a king.
Okay, CJ, do you feel like he necromanced enough?
To be fair, though,
I feel like there could have been a lot more necromancing.
we didn't really like level any of the campaigns we played with him. We didn't level up enough to actually get into the actual flavorful stuff. I think the highest we got was 6.
No, because I think I let you guys play at a level 9 for one of the one shots.
That might have been the one that I played as the non-Akula.
You know what? That's what it was. It was the Christmas one shot, and you decided to play a knight, which always throws me off, dude. Because like I always plan these like elaborate stories for your characters, and then last second you guys will be like, "Oh, I'm not playing him. I'm playing this." I was like, "Okay,
Yeah, well,
time to scrap that out."
it's just fuck me, I guess.
I guess you guys aren't going to see Julius Cheeser for Christmas. Bro, that is by far the greatest. I think it's tied now. I think Julius Cheeser and Gizmo are like by far the best NPCs I've made.
Tiny Roman armor-clad hero of our hearts.
Oh yeah, dude. In this new one, he had a chariot pulled by roly-polies.
Son of a bitch.
It was sick. So, have you ever tried a class or a race that surprised you in a good way?
I'm having a lot of fun with my current Drow Half Elf Oath of Vengeance Paladin.
I think we've always talked about you wanting to play Paladin. We just never had the chance to get you into like a session because our previous DM just kind of bailed on us.
It's a blast, though.
I was like, thanks, DM. I don't have enough abandonment issues now. What is my dad
Julius.
DMing?
Just like Julius. Gone.
You left him for dead.
Excuse you.
You left him outside. You knew there was a false Hydra running around.
I did not.
So your new character, you want to describe him a little bit to the people?
Like Doctor, he also has a pretty tragic backstory where everything was taken from him as a wee one, and now he's made some new friends and trying to deepen his connection to his god and just have fun all along the way.
Ah, just real religious trauma thrown in there. I like it. You sprinkled it in.
Yeah.
All right, bud. So we're going to move on to the next segment here, which is super fun. I'm going to have you roll a d4, and then I'm going to let you know you're going to be playing a game against our co-host, your CJ.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, indeed. So you want to go ahead and roll that out?
Fucked.
Why am I fucked? I'm the host.
I got a tree.
All right, 3. You are going to be playing
Tree fitter.
Tree Fitty. You're going to be playing I Cast Identify. So what I've done is I have got a spell and I poorly described it. I'm going to read it out to you guys and then you guys are going to try to guess what it is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This does not bode well for me.
Yes.
No, you should be fine. It's not like fucking CJ's memorized every spell ever made to man with his fucking 75 characters he builds.
Right? You would think I would have most of them memorized.
It's terrifying. I don't like whenever I'm making a character, I was like, how can I boost this? And he'll give me like a feat that does it. I'm like, how do you know this? It's like I got 75 of those characters built. It's terrifying.
He's the encyclopedia.
I like building.
Oh yeah. All right, you guys ready?
Let's do it.
You aggressively, Jesus Christ, what was that? You aggressively pat someone on the back and say, there, with such conviction that their injuries just give up. Only works if you're close enough
Lay on
to
hands.
Lay on it. Yep.
Hold on, guys. Only works if you guys are close enough to invade their personal space. Let me know if you guys want me to read any part of that again.
It's got to be lay on hands or
Okay, that's a
what
good
is
guess.
it? There's
So was that both of your guys' final guess?
Yeah.
All right, we got to lay on hands. CJ, you want to stick with lay on hands?
yeah. I mean, there's only a couple healing spells, and I think that would be more along the lines.
The pat
Okay.
pat is what sold it.
Okay, so close. This is actually a spell.
No.
This is actually a spell that I believe our cleric uses multiple times. It's Cure Wound.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
You
I
have
think
to
that's going to be a
touch for
good
that?
one.
That was the other one that was in my head, but lay on hands just to me made more sense.
Yeah, because I was either gonna do like that one or like healing word, but I wanted to make it just vague enough so you guys would be like, no, it's this, because that's what my first thought would have been as well. I would have been like, you know what, son of a bitch, that's gotta be lay on hands. It was not. It was cure wounds, and it was mad difficult to find a fucking weird way to make that sound. But I
Rude.
gotcha.
Rude. Absolutely rude.
Don't worry, bud. The more you fucking play with us, the more you're gonna fucking see the results of that spell yourself.
Yeah.
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 Our first combat or second combat together, like we almost had a party wipe. So
I don't know what you're
lay on
talking
hands
about.
was used.
I think it was cure wound actually.
No, I drained my whole pool on the healer.
Oh, you healed the healer?
I did.
That is something you don't hear that often. Yep, I healed the cleric. Like, what?
Remember with the another god that they don't follow?
Oh, God. Let's stay tuned for that. All right, man. So, yeah, it was, in fact, cure wounds. Damn, that would have been a cool one to save for Amanda to see how well she knows her spells off the top of her head.
Oh yeah, that would have been interesting.
I'm going to go back and be like, hey, can I see your character sheet real quick? And just find a spell and like, wow, it's in your spell list and you don't know it? But yeah, she says multiple times that there's so many spells.
How would you do, what is it, fucking, when I tell you guys to touch yourselves all the time, the spell name is not coming to me.
That's not lay on hands?
Is this your way of framing asking Rudy
No,
the
when
question?
when it's one, it's the
Oh,
1d4.
it's guidance.
Yes.
Guidance is like, yeah, touch yourself. I was like, please say it a different way. I don't like that.
No, that's
spell that makes everybody
what stuck.
uncomfortable.
Speak for yourself.
Oh my God, no.
I think, what was it? The worst one is when Tor was like, I think I could be guesstimating on this phrase, but I think it was, hey Stella, touch your brother.
Yeah, that was a bad one too. I hated that one. I was like, all right, I'd rather not get healed. Please don't heal me.
Just don't do it, okay?
The
Yeah, dude.
guidance is telling me I need to be guided to therapy.
Guidance says this is not okay. Guidance says this is my no-no square. Yeah, but that is by far one of the most fucking useful spells ever. Guidance is by far one of the most useful ones.
Yeah, you guys abuse it.
It has been, for sure.
That's like, I think the two most fucking like used spells that Stony uses is like the guidance cantrip and then the fucking cure wound spell. Because that's the fucking thing, dude. Like, Stony attacks something and then it instantly turns on Stony, even if everybody else is attacking it. That's like the ongoing thing. I was like, can I not be attacked?
Bullet sponge.
I'm not like, hey, I'm the distraction. I was like, maybe the big guy with the giant shield's the distraction now.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're the distraction. New guy, you're the distraction.
I kind of was against the elder.
Oh yeah, dude.
elemental. That was
Run, serpentine. They can't see you if you zigzag.
some bitch.
Some bitch.
Just wait till the next fight.
He's gonna fucking launch you at him. Get him!
I mean, I do have my cape back.
Oh, that's a fucking issue.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I really hope that I'm not the next fight, but yeah, dude, that fucking cape is a problem.
Nuh-uh. Not a problem at all.
Oh yeah, dude, that is for sure a fucking problem. But stay tuned for that. All right, man. So we're gonna hit the last segment that we have for you here. So this last segment is called One Roll to Rule Them All. Basically what it is you're gonna describe to us when you've had a nat 1 that's foiled your plans completely, or that you've had a nat 20 that's made it a day to remember. Well, it's gonna be both, one of each. I think we like hearing both ends of the spectrum on that one, because I think everybody has their nat 1 stories, CJ more than most.
Yeah.
This dude fucking collects them like they're like little figurines. I want to make a fucking like a highlights reel clip of every time that he's gotten a fucking nat 1 that screwed him over.
He said the thing! He said the thing!
You mean basically just all of them?
I feel like if it's not once a session, it's not a real session. It shouldn't count.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it
You're like, yeah,
does
well, no.
happen more often than not.
Dude, one time he rolled like 4 in a session. It was terrible.
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
No, we can't afford the licensing for that. Stop.
It's okay. That was under 5 seconds.
Okay,
and it
fair
was
enough.
and it was spoken word, not song.
You made spoken word. That's how we're getting around it. Just spoken word Disney.
Exactly. Yeah, that Disney, we gotcha.
We got you, sons of bitches. Next week we're gonna get a fucking cease and desist.
Right?
I was like, actually, we own you now.
No.
Or at least get a discount on the Disneyland churros.
It's canon towards the Disney princess.
I love it. I fucking love it. Towards the Disney princess.
I mean, that would be pretty sick.
I want to hear just Disney song covers in Tor voice now. Can we make this happen somehow? We need to find legal. Legal, can we make this happen?
Stay tuned for that one, folks.
I want to hear A Whole New World by Tor.
A whole new world. That's all you guys get for now.
That's all y'all get for free. Subscribe to the OnlyFans. What was it? OnlyFurs.
Yes.
OnlyFurs.
Oh, that brings up terrible furry memories. No, never mind. Horrible D&D furry memories. Let's keep going. So, but let us know when a nat 1 fucked you over real bad.
No, apparently that's only first.
What an interesting segue we have there.
What an unfortunate segue, I would say.
Dr. Akula was
Hey,
trying
none
to...
of us own a Segway.
Oh, wow. Way to bring up more trauma.
You're welcome.
Dr. Akula was trying to get away from a very large furry man, and I had to roll in athletics to kind of break free, and it didn't go so well. The dice decided that the 1 would be what was taken, and so was I.
That was a horrible. Yeah, that was a horrible way to phrase that, dude. Rephrase, dog. Rephrase. No, I remember that. That was a fucking weird session with the furry thing that was like little, and then it would shape into like a giant muscular man in a thong or something like that. I'm vaguely remembering this.
Wait. Huh?
Do you not remember this, dude? You were there for this.
I don't think he was.
I'm pretty sure he was there for that one. Yeah. Do you not remember the furry dude from that one campaign we played like 4 sessions with that guy?
I remember that, but that doesn't sound familiar.
Dude, you repressed it. He put it in the back of his mind. I was like, I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about this no more. Yeah, we were
fucking possible.
I think we were like, because the furry dude was trying to be like, I'm gonna help you. We're gonna go do this. He was trying to be like the captain. So I think he tried grappling him to throw him overboard, and that failed. And he turned like giant muscle furry dude and threw you overboard. And I think that's when we all silently agreed this was not the campaign for us.
It didn't go much farther after that.
I think we had one more session after that. We was pulling like furry shenanigans. I was like, hey, bro, if you're into that, that's cool, but please don't force this on us. And then he's like, we're playing today, guys? I was like, no, I don't think we are.
Forced furry.
Oh, yeah, dude, you got nat. Well, that's probably the worst nat 1 in history. Like, out of all the nat 1 stories I've heard, I think that might be the worst.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go ahead and pack that one back away.
It's not very pleasant.
Let's just put that in the back of our minds again. We don't need to think about that. Dude, that was a bad one. Oh man, wherever that guy is, good luck with whatever you're trying to make.
May your pirate ship sail into straight harbors. I don't know.
Was it a cat or was it a dog? I don't remember.
I want to say it was a leopard.
You know what? It was a leopard.
Man.
It was a leopard, and it shrunk down, and then it got like big again, and it was uncomfortable for. Even the picture that he used was like very descriptive and like I was like, as soon as dude, I was super excited to get into session because like, yeah, I was like, pick out weapons. I'm gonna give you weapons or whatever. Like you can even have like a pet, which I had a cool blink dog. I don't remember what's his name? Squishy Tom.
Squishy Tom.
Squishy Tom. He was the goat. He was a blink puppy. And he's like, yeah, he's like, you can get him, like you can have whatever. I was like, it seems a little too good to be true. Why are you giving us all this free stuff? And then we found out first episode why he gave us all that free shit. He's like, this is your extra crewmate. I was like, oh, you're putting us on a boat. Because when we showed us the picture originally, it was just like a little leopard dude. I was like, oh, that's cool. I was like, all right. He's like, but you want to see something cool? I was like, yeah. And then he morphs into a giant buff leopard man and with very like descript pointy nipples. I was like, bro, what the fuck is this? You know what? Keep the weapons, keep the dog. I'm out.
Poor Squishy Tom.
Can I jump overboard? I somehow want to bring him into like a session or something. I want Squishy Tom.
Oh God. Oh, Squishy Tom. I thought
Yeah,
you
no,
meant
not
the
the weird
furry
leopard,
dude.
not
I
the
was like, oh,
diamond cutter
God.
nipples fucking leopard dude.
Oh God.
All right.
Old glass cutters.
So Squishy Tom is gonna blink into our existence with Julius Cheeser riding him like a horseback.
I'm sorry,
And
dog.
then-
Julius
and
Cheeser's
then
no longer with us.
And then Tor's gonna eat them both.
I was just picturing
Dude,
accidentally like
I'd
sitting on them.
I would throw hands with Tor. I'm like, how could you? He was a puppy.
How'd that play out last time you did that?
He was a
Fairly
snack.
well. He was my dog, and
Not
now
act-
he's your snack.
No, we haven't thrown actual fisticuffs.
Yeah, I can't throw actual fisticuffs. I roll. That's the fucking hilarious part, dude. My strength is -1, and I think what is it? The fucking feat I have is like, yeah, use your strength modifier for your unarmed strike, so it's always 0. Until I add something to strength, dude, I only roll 0. I have fucking Nerf fist, dude. Like yeah, dude, it's like they greased up my fist and it just like slides off his face. I can't hit for shit. So that's why he's like, why you use a spell on me? I was like, because I don't do any fucking damage, dude. I was like, I'm gently caressing your face every time I punch you.
Oh,
Which is-
greasy fingers.
Which is probably not the best thing for a cowboy. Fucking Stony, he can't fist fight.
You got
can't-
soft hands, boy.
You
Yeah.
moisturize? Well, yes, I do.
I do.
I do. Like we're
He's-
fixing to get in a bar brawl. We'll go ahead and hit the old dusty trail.
Of course, it would be the bar fight.
Dude, that's my biggest fear is he brings us into a bar fight and it's like, come on, help us out. Stony was like, I can wild shape into like a horse and kick him if you want.
I'll just throw Stony into somebody in the bar.
Don't do that.
He
Don't
is
use
the
me as a
weapon.
fucking. Isn't there like a fucking fighter feat like
Tavern brawler.
tavern brawler?
You're an improvised weapon.
Bro, don't make me an improvised weapon, please.
I'm good at rolling for improvised weapons. Trust me, I've
How
done it
would
in the
that
past.
work though? Would it go against my AC to see if he does damage, or am I just auto taking damage?
I think it would depend on my attack roll.
No, dude, use a rogue. Use the rogue for that. He can fucking take half. I'm gonna just get murdered in like 4 swings.
Well, I mean, see, that's where you look out. Manda could heal you because I can only swing 3 times.
Oh, I can heal myself. Actually, I forgot druids can heal.
Oh yeah, you can touch yourself.
And with that, let's move on to the next part. Bud. So let us know when a natural 20 made it just fucking perfect. Just chef's kiss.
I think we were rolling performance in one of our past campaigns. CJ played Krieg, who was, for all intents and purposes, he was Alphonse. What's
Yeah,
the last name?
from Full Metal Alchemist.
Is it
that what you're
Elric?
thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the fucking suit of armor, dude.
He was a suit of armor.
Yeah, he was Julian's brother. He was his little brother too. I remember that.
So
I was
we
the
were-
little big brother.
the little big brother.
Yeah, dude, you fucking towered over Julian. So if you guys want to know what we're slightly talking about here, go check out Coffee and D&D. They did a one-shot with a bunch of us from Nat One and Done. And the character Julian that I play in that is actually the character that we're talking about right now from a previous campaign that we brought in. So Krieg was his little brother.
The Krieg.
Yeah.
So Krieg was a big hollow suit of armor, and Dr. Akula being small and squirrely. We were in an arena trying to fight someone, and I got inside the armor, and I think we rolled performance, and the nat 20 sang out, and what we ended up doing is he was attacking as Krieg, and I popped my arm out of his cod piece and was blasting spells like the lightning bolt and fireball, and thunderwave. And when I did that, the whole arena crowd just started screaming, "Thundercock! Thundercock!"
And it was amazing.
Yeah, dude, our DM at the time did not seem that amused.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay. We're like, no, this is a thing now.
So it happened very frequently on almost any encounter. Thundercock would arise.
Oh,
Bro,
hell yeah.
I remember we were just in the back room chanting Thundercock. I was like, they must think we're fucking weird because there's a whole group of people outside just hearing like fucking grown, like grown men, like six. Well, at this point, it was like, what, like 5 of us in there?
These were in-person sessions
At the
in
back
an
room of a-
actual
yeah.
game store.
In the back room of a game shop with the door closed with a bunch of grown men
Yeah.
shouting Thundercock.
But
Thundercock.
I mean, think about it though. Like in reality, it was, for all intents and purposes, I was a wizard with like fucking 23 AC that was also swinging melee weapons while casting spells. It was a fucking nuke.
Was it 23 AC or 23 HP?
I mean, mine was around there, but I had Krieg as my shell.
Oh yeah, because you said AC. I was like, no fucking way. Like wizards are squishy. You blew my mind there for a second. I was like, no, they can't be.
Yeah. No, I definitely had that for AC.
That, and I think in the same campaign, I think CJ rolled the nat 20 in like a fist fight against a dragonborn and just fucking knocked his ass out.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
That was
Yeah.
That, and then what was it? Fucking slap fights.
There was like a drinking
Oh, that was
contest
the
too.
shit.
Yeah, no, I don't think it was the drinking contest. I think it was,
No, it was
the
the
session
slap
after
fighting.
that. Yeah, I think you weren't there for that one. We did.
No, it's the one that you miss when we started the slap fight championship.
Yeah, I think you nat 20. I think twice in that.
And how we did it was Julian cast a spell on me to make me look like what it was, some like younger
I think it was polymorph. I think we made you like a tiny tiefling.
Yeah, and I remember for some reason she talked like this.
Yeah, dude. He rolled like fucking 2 nat 20s back to back on slap fights. Because the DM's like, this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna give you 3 fights, and it's gonna increase. The amount of gold you bet is gonna double every fight. So I think the first one we're like, fuck it, dude, let's go all in on this shit. So I think we did 50 on the first fight, and that was just a regular one. You went back and forth for a little bit until you won that one, and then we're like, fuck it, let's keep it going. And then I think I was the fucking carnival barker there. I was like, I was fucking advertising him like, come get in a fight. I think the second dude was like a Goliath, and you fucking KO'd him in like the first fucking slap.
And mind you, all the people around are seeing like Julian knows what Krieg looks like, but all the people around just see some like 5-foot tiefling.
Yeah, dude. I think the last fight was against like the captain of the guard, and he another fucking nat 20, dude. He smacked the shit out of that fucking captain. He went down, and I was like, "Does this have any like reprimands or anything? Like, are we gonna get in trouble?" And she's like, "No, you guys won fair and square." I was like, "I mean, not fair, but yeah, dude. We made like a nice little pool from that fucking fight, that slap fight thing."
Yeah. Yeah, we were all about that gambling money. And then that just became a thing. Any tavern we went to, we would try and get in at least a slap fight.
Yeah, dude, she did not let us do any more slap fights after that.
I think we got one more.
Did we?
But it was a different session.
Oh, I think that was the evil campaign. Yeah, but slap fights was a thing where he fucking just rolled 2 nat 20s and just fucking, we got a lot of gold after that. I think that kind of like derailed her. I think the whole thing was based on us not having money. I was like, you shouldn't have let us bet that much. I was
I think it was way more than 50 because I think we ended up walking out with like $1,000.
Something like that, dude. Because I think we all pulled our gold together for this.
Yeah.
Because it was me, you, and I believe Logan was there.
I think so. Yeah, he was there.
Yeah, so we pulled all of our gold that we had made from like the first like 2 sessions, I want to say, and we pulled it all together, and then that's how we kept winning. I think we kept betting everything.
Yeah.
Let it ride, baby.
Oh yeah, it was fucking, honestly, dude, that was one of the fucking like most fun ones that I think we did in that session. I had like so much fun on that, dude, just because it was like, oh, we're just gonna do like a little throwaway session. Like, do you guys want to explore the ocean of like the universe or some shit like that? And we're like, nope. Where's the nearest fucking underground tavern?
Yeah, we had plotted this out in text messages while sitting at the table.
Didn't we have like magical cups?
Yep, that would make alcohol non-alcoholic.
Yeah,
That was it. That was our
that's
scam for
exactly
the
what it was.
drinking contest.
Yep.
I vaguely remember the drinking contest. Fill me in on that one.
It was another thing. We just had everybody around like throw all their gold into a pile, and everybody came up and they competed against one of us, and everybody would place
I
bets.
think it was actually me.
I mean, would Krieg have even needed the magic cup? It
I
would
think
have
she
just
said
been-
that since the booze I think was like slightly magical, he would still get drunk off of it.
Yeah, it was either that or we didn't realize that we could have not used the mug till the end when she was like, "You guys are dumbasses." One of those two was it. I just don't remember
Yeah.
which one.
I bet that was a lot of the situations. Just like she probably didn't say it, but like you guys are fucking idiots. Because I think one of
I
the
mean-
sessions was I was scoping like people out. Like I was on the roof and I had used a mirror image because I think they were chasing me down. I think I failed in athletics and I fell off the roof.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I fell off the roof right in front of like our hideout, and I think one of you guys dragged me in. That was my nat one.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that was a bad one. I remember because I was like, I'm gonna do this badass move where like I jump and then like I get out of the way and then she's like, roll for it. And I was like, that's a 1. I was
And
like, that's
just
a
saying-
natural 1. And then she's like, you fall off the roof. I was like, do I
For-
die? It's like, no, you take damage, but you're not dead.
For any players that want to get creative out there, you can do what I was doing, having a weapon made with an immovable rod.
That was top tier. That was good, but I don't know. I still think that my fucking spell focus, which was those 2 guns that could hold spells that turned to one giant rifle, was still pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Alrighty,
It
guys.
just would have done me no good, you know?
Well, yeah, it wouldn't do you. I think it still would have done you good because I could like load spells in there that you guys could use. I just didn't let you use my guns.
I had that staff that Magnus made me. It was made with the power source of like a forge, the gem.
Yeah.
It was the forge master's hand, and it had fucking fireball loaded into it that didn't
Yeah.
take spell slots. So
Yeah,
it was
it wasn't like just like a staff of fucking fireball
just a
summoning.
staff of fireball.
Yeah, that was fucking broken. She really gave us a lot of random shit.
There wasn't a lot of combat for that campaign though.
It was a lot of role play.
yeah, we didn't
I think
really
we
get to
had-
use it.
I think we had maybe one session of combat where we fought that weird like Paladin Asimar goth dude. And I think we just put a bag of holding over his head and suffocated him.
Why are you calling me an
Assassination with the bag.
ASMR?
Yeah, you're an Asimar.
You're
Alright.
an asshole,
All
Mark.
right, guys. So that's pretty much all the time we have for right now. Zero, you want to go ahead and plug whatever you got going on?
Yeah, I have things happening. Honestly, just listen to Net One and Done. We're still recording and editing, so it might be a little bit, but you'll see me. I'm out there, lurking
there.
in the shadows.
Oh no,
Stalking us.
stalking us. He's always canonically, he's always been there. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's the case or not, but he's in my heart. He's always been there.
It's that little breeze you feel over your shoulder. The reason the
him-
hairs stand up on the back of your neck.
Was
That's
him
me.
farting on your head.
Oh no. Alrighty, and that's all for tonight, folks. The tankards are empty, the dice have cooled, and the bard is giving us the side eye for going over time. Big thanks to our guest Ciro from Nat One and Done. Go ahead and just listen to what. Keep listening. He's gonna come out eventually. I promise. Cross my heart. Hope to die. Our rowdy regulars, and you find folks listening from every corner of the realm. Thank you guys so much. Tune in next time to Chat One and Done.